The Space City at NRG Stadium.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Houston Texans.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Here we go, set. Hey, go here. Set, cut.
A man who was a collegiate standout nearby in Austin, it's Bijan Robinson.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ready?
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Steal. Check steal. Cut, cut.
2nd down and a run by Robinson.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Going for it on 4th down. It's Ritter.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds on the night's opening drive. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A give up the middle to Singletary. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Mechie, the man in motion. On 2nd down, it's Stroud.
It's complete to Brown, right side. It'll be a gain of 5, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. The kick by Fairbairn is good.
So the starting field position was terrific following a surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, they're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Let's go now.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Ultra, ultra. Strike, check, strike, hey, go steal. Set.
Robinson with another carry.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Hey, check, neighbor. Hut.
On 3rd down, Robinson.
They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on 1st down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Ritter looking to throw here on 4th. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
On the set. Ultra, go ultra. Set.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Let's go.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line.
12, 10. Yellow, go. Needle. Watch out now, 50 series.
And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Okay, right.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Ritter.
Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 3. Robinson up the middle.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Here's a screen for Robinson.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 27-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short, because that's a play that's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Come on, set.
slot man moves right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
Yellow, zoom. Blue strike.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Here we go.
So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Hey, red. Slide blue.
Ritter now. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will tie us at 3-3. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go now.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
19 Lions.
Stroud to throw it. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. Mechie, the man in motion.
Come 19. Come 19.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Calais Campbell on the stop. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain. I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Mike Hughes.
And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 15.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
As they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining.
And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Ritter to throw it.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
He's going to take another shot here. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 4th down, Bradley Pinion on to punt for the Falcons.
Desmond King back deep. Fielded just inside the 30.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
And he's going going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
The second down throw now from Stroud. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it out near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
So the completion results there in... And it'll bring up a second and short.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Stroud will look to throw once more. Repeated the last play, going to Mechie here. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's got Brown on the outright complete. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. This will be complete to Mechie. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Now, we all know that an offensive coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
Cougar 19.
Here's Pierce, not going anywhere. He'll lose moves a couple back to the 6. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
That's an excellent stop right there here in this tie game. They're doing their best to hold the fort and at least force a field goal attempt.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Another carry for Pierce. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Damian Pierce, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-3. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Down. Hey, go Fury. Ready.
Robinson, he'll try the left side. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Robinson will try to pick it up. And some space here. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Blaster, stay. Right, white.
Back to throw, Ritter. Short throw to Smith. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 46 yards on the ground for him so far.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Let's go.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Strike. Check. Strike. Check. Hunt.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check mega. Cut.
1st and 10, it's Patterson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's 2nd down.
Ultra. Go ultra. Ready?
Ritter. Rolling to his left. One thing that makes him so tough in these 2-minute drills, you got to take into consideration he's mobile.
And that's a big plus for him, but he also has to be careful with that mobility. Sometimes getting rid of the ball and stopping the clock is more important than running around and maybe taking a sack.
Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2. On the give, here's Robinson. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Here it is, 4th and inches. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Here's 1st and goal.
Check you. Hey, green. Yellow, go. Cut. Set.
Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Ritter trying to get them up to the line here in a hurry. Robinson. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Now Ritter.
And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown.
And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance, and let me tell you something. Forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now. Have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
So now this to get them back to even heading into the break. And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one.
Bradley Kenyon set to kickoff.
So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tag! 79 Broncos!
Here's Stroud. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So possession in overtime first goes to the Atlanta Falcons, and we are back underway. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
Straight ahead, Patterson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
On the double.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Drill, 52. Hey, red.
Second down and a run by Robinson. There he goes, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line.
43 rounds. Go. Blue, black. Quick, yellow. Blue, check. Set, front.
Robinson with another carry. And tough sledding. Again, maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Black ultra. Check, huh?
First throw in overtime comes from Ritter. Over the middle, caught by London. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 20-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Set, ready. Check, pitch.
Handoff now to Robinson. And he'll get this down only to the 18. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Ultra, ultra.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Texans' 18-yard line.
Ritter going to change it up.
Ready.
Jet sweep. Here's London. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Red, yellow. Field, black. Red, black.
Here's Ritter. And that is incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
A 36-yard attempt.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So they do get the short field goal here to get them the all-important overtime lead. But, Charles, you wonder if they'll wind up ruining the fact that they were able to get down into the red zone, yet not able to find the touchdown that would have won them the game.
Brandon, you're absolutely right. In overtime, when you get the ball first, the hope is your opponents never see the football. But now they're going to get a drive to try and win it, or at least keep the game alive with a field goal. And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruin.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously, Charles, a touchdown to win it.
Yeah, I'm taking the defense's perspective on this one, partner, because now they know with a 3-point lead, they can afford to give that up because you just keep playing, right? The overtime gets extended. But if you give up the touchdown, it's game over. So on offense, every play you make, you've got to try and get just a little bit more out of each one in order to try and get to the end zone, because they're going to play everyone back, keep everything in front. Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
60 average, 60 average. 18, tight end. Hurt. Go.
Stroud. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Trey Flowers picks it. And the Falcons are going to win this football game here in overtime. Gigantic play by this defense, Charles. So they came back in the fourth quarter, took the momentum into overtime, and now they take the football.
And how do you think the team that just threw the pick feels right now? They surrendered the lead, got to overtime, had a chance to redeem themselves, and now they put the game in jeopardy with another pick. And guess what? Their defense has to hold.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Houston, good night, everybody.